Hey, welcome back everybody. Now we're going to talk about stealing tips. Now Pedro made a video, I think it was about a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, where he showed you evidence with the catering app that he was sent an order that he didn't accept, but he took a screenshot of it, and he saw the tips that were on it. But then later on in the day, even though he didn't accept it, that same offer was sent to him again. And he saw the additional money that was missing. It was paying more, now it's paying less for the same offer. How is that possible? Then I made a video not too long ago where I was talking about an Instacart offer where they removed $1 on it, and somebody in the comments that's been doing Instacart for a while, they said that, well, if you substituted an item, or let's say there was one item missing out of the order that you couldn't even substitute it, they'll deduct $1 out of your total pay. But why are you deducting it from the tip? Now you might say, well, it's the same thing. You are trying to put the blame on the customer, okay, for a term of service or a decision, or let's say a rule that Instacart has, where they'll deduct $1 out of the total pay if you're missing an item, but you put in that as a customer deducted the $1 and not Instacart, where in reality it was Instacart that deducted the $1. They want to show that even though you were still missing an item, Instacart will still give you the base pay no matter what, but showing it as it's coming from the customer. That's illegal. That's illegal to begin with. You're misrepresenting of where that $1 came out of. It did not come out of the customer. It came out of Instacart. Because if that's their policy, because I haven't read that policy anywhere, but let's say that is the policy, why don't you deduct that $1 from the base pay? And in the total payout, show that $1 deduction for a missing item. Doesn't show that. It shows that the $1 is coming from the tip, of the customer tip. Well, I got some news for you from yesterday. A complete order. It was 10 items. I found all 10 items. Okay? Everything was perfect. No substitutions. I found every exact item on the list. It was a perfect order. Then I got paid, and I'm going to show you the screenshot, and look at the screenshot. Now that you guys see in the screenshot, what does it say? From 16 cents down to 5 cents. The customer did tip $6.16, but they removed 11 cents, the customer, and now it's $6.05. And it shows customer tip $6.05. The customer that I talked to, she was even happy, it was a lady, she was happy that And she even said so, that, oh, you actually found all 10 items. I'm like, yeah. It was a Tuesday. It's slow. And sometimes during slow days, when there's not too many shoppers, you might actually find all the items. And she was happy about that. And she was smiling. She was happy. Why would she remove 11 cents? Why would a customer remove 11 cents from the tip? A whole dollar, I understand. 11 cents with a happy customer. And she was happy that she got all her items. Why would she remove 11 cents? With a good order. With a perfect order. Instacart. Why would a customer do that? The answer is they won't. That's not reality. Because 11 cents from Dino, 11 cents from Mike, 11 cents from John, 11 cents from Susan, 11 cents from Mary, delivery drivers out there, on a national scale, it adds up to millions of freaking dollars at the end of the day. Per day. Of course they're stealing. Of course they're stealing. And they're still doing it. And they're still at it. And they got sued. And they got sued for this shit. And they're still at it, man. They're still at it. DoorDash still at it. Ubereats still at it. Instacart still at it. Spark still at it. They're all at it. They're all at it. You saw the evidence. There it is. And if you go to my older video where I talked about the same thing, I also got a screenshot there as well where you see it's missing $1 something. But that was excused as I had a missing item in the order, and that's policy that they deduct $1 for every item you didn't find and you did not substitute it. It's considered as a missing item. You get $1 removed. But now I'm showing you a perfect order and a happy customer. She was jumping for joy that I found all the items. And she even asked me, like, you found all the items? I'm like, yeah. Because she knows too. She knows. We had that little conversation. She knows that this location here, we have issues with distribution. They cannot get a lot of the fucking deliveries coming to these locations. All the stores that have issues with inventory. She was so happy. Why would she remove the 11 cents? There's no way. And we know these companies can turn around and say, oh, we miscalculated. Like Spark did. Spark said, oh, we miscalculated driver's tips for how many years? 2 years? And then they paid everybody something. And who knows that total that they paid everybody is exactly what it is, because they don't show you any evidence. Which customers and which deliveries did you do? And show you all the totals of where they miscalculated. You didn't get any of that. You didn't get none of that. All they got was a notification in the app that said that we miscalculated tips and this is how much we owe you. Really now? Where's the evidence? Oh, you have it. Okay. The drivers are getting paid now for the miscalculation. They're not seeing the evidence, a report of how many deliveries, which deliveries, and the days, and the time, so they can see that, oh yeah, that's correct. This is exactly what they owe us. No, I just gave everybody a random sum. A random sum to each delivery driver out there. There you go. There it is. There it is in black and white. So, is Pedro's correct? Yeah, he's correct. And anybody else that comes out and says about they're stealing tips, they're correct. All the content creators are coming out. It is what it is. There it is. It's in black and white. Even Zach Drives Fast mentioned about the tips are getting stolen. from these companies. There you go. And other content creators have come out. There you go. It's still going on, guys. It's still going on. Ashamed. They should be ashamed to themselves, these people. Making billions of dollars, they should be ashamed. 11 cents. 11 freaking cents. Enough said. Catch you guys later.